and Canby Mount Pleasant in the blue. These teams are going to go at it in the third place playoff, again, of the Tobago Football Association Big 8 competition. It's a beautiful evening here at the Dwight York Stadium. Fantastic weather. The field in decent condition. And we have both teams really looking to end the season on the best note possible, even though it may not be the match they would have wanted to play. The starting lineups for Eagles FC: Kelsey Allen, the goalkeeper and the captain. Number 22, Charles Hall. Number 3, Osvaldo Jofield. Number 4, Ajani Grant. Number 7, Jarian Dennis. Number 12, Richard Cardenas. Number 14, Hassani Allen. Number 19, Cassidy Davidson. Number 18, Amari Allen. Number 20, Kai Manswell. Number 26, and Zion McCool. Number 27. Head coach Keon Boswain, manager Hamlet Gibbs. This young Eagles team, very good positive revelation for Tobago football and what it has to offer in the upcoming years.
Don't forget it's all about TFA's Ascension Big 8 Final. 13's brought up and ready to go.
And key players on this team, this Eagles team, the man talking to his coach, Cassidy Davidson, a steady presence in the middle of the field. Amari Allen, who has the ball at this moment. Number 20. And the man who has been causing all sorts of problems to defenses throughout this Tobago Football Association competition, Zion McCool, number 27. Some impressive young talent on this Eagles team. I'm sure, even though they aren't in the final, Coach Boswain and manager Gibbs would be very pleased in what this Eagles team has done. Definitely one of the youngest teams in the competition, if not the youngest. Now, I do believe Canby Mount Pleasant has a few changes to their starting lineup. So what I do know is that Anthony Lubon is the goalkeeper for today. He'll be wearing number 1. So I will get that team list shortly. But in the meantime, Cardenas has this ball on the near side. And Allen trying to go through a few players. He's gone away and he has a free kick in an interesting position early in this match. And as the referee pulls the ball back to its authorized distance away from the free kick, Allen is shaping up for the shot. And there's Allen. He hits it into the wall. And Leeds looking to break out. Trying to work that ball down the right side, this near side. And Joe Field, Osvaldo Joe Field, steady presence in the back line for Eagles. Plays it out, and it's a throw-in. Well, now we could go over the starting lineup a bit for Leeds. As I said, number 1 in goal, Lubon. Oh, but we'll have to cut that short. The ball's with Makul. Makul gets around. He gets it in. He plays it across, and it does. Oh my goodness! The goal was open. Grant had a perfect opportunity. The cross just did not get to him. And is that a sign of things to come for this match? Eagles FC breaking down the back line of Leeds early in this match. The replay shows it. The cross just doesn't get there. Grant maybe a little bit underprepared for the cross. And now Leeds is coming back. They get a free kick on the far side, just outside the 18-yard box. Is Leeds going to take the opportunity this time? So let's go for the starting lineup for Leeds United. In goal, number 1, Anthony Lubon. Number 6, Kian Boucher, that's the captain. 11, Tyreek Richards. Number 5, Corinne London. Number 7, Akini James. Number 8, Tyrell Laptise. Number 14, Josiah Leacock. Number 15, Vernon Wilson, the veteran on this team. Josiah Leacock as well, very experienced defender. Number 16, Jeremy Richards. And number 19, Kaylon Morris. The starting lineup for Leeds. Oh, that's a beautiful play. Cardenas gets his ball inside to Allen, to Makul. Makul on that trusty left foot. He's looking for the opportunity. And he draws the free kick just outside the 18-yard box, just on the penalty arc. Another dangerous position for a free kick. Leeds, they're treading very dangerously in these opening minutes. Makul using his skill, getting across the back line. Draws the foul, and it's a free kick. And this looks like prime Makul position. Allen, Amari Allen standing next to it. Who's going to take that free kick? Makul with a shot, and it's a goal! In the 6th minute of this match, Eagles FC signaling how they want to end the season. A beautiful free kick by Makul. And it's 1-0 to Eagles FC. They've started well, Eagles. Six minutes in, they draw first blood. A beautiful free kick by Makul. He earned the right to take it, that's for sure. Grant doing his work. Keeping that ball moving. Ball's way on the far side. Makul gets into it again. He plays it forward to Allen. Allen just couldn't get there, and it's a goal kick for Leeds United. And for those who would be now paying attention, now coming on to the broadcast, right here on Tobago Sports Live, that goal was scored by Zion McCool, a name that you've been hearing of quite a lot in this Tobago Football Association Ascension Big 8 competition. Eagles have seemed to settle down a bit quicker than Leeds. Kind of moving the ball around with a fair amount of confidence. But they give it away. Boucher, former national footballer, been playing for Leeds for quite some time. Him and the number 15, Vernon Wilson, very experienced players, probably the most experienced players on the field at this point in time. That would be Allen to Allen. Believe it's a family connection. Grant makes a turn, loses control to the ever-present, ever-wise, ever-steady Wilson. A Boucher. The Eagles wins that ball, and they're trying to string some passes together in the midfield. They've seemed okay, but they were crowded out at that time by the Leeds midfield. Hall dealt with that ball. Maybe a little bit of confusion between him and goalkeeper Allen. And that's an offside call against Grant. He's doing well to keep Eagles under pressure. Oh, but this could be trouble. Grant taking it down the line. He gets past one. He tries to cross the ball to Cardenas. Does not get through. Leacock, the very experienced defender, coming across and puts it out for a corner kick. Eagles have seemed to settle down. I mean, they do have the first goal of the match, and it was well taken. A free kick by McCool. Can they extend the lead? Allen with the cross, and Cardenas. The ball is deflected. Cardenas tried and one time shot off the cross. It got deflected by the defender, and it goes out of bounds for a corner kick. The cross has gone all the way to the last post, and the header back inside. It looks like Hall tried to get that header back in, but it went out, and it's a goal kick. Leeds trying to work the ball out. And it's played all the way back to Kelsey Allen, the captain. I remember in the semi-final on the goal for Canby Mount Pleasant, he did concede a knock. I want to believe that he has taken some time, gone to the physio and has recovered. But we will see as this match goes on. And the ball is given away. Wilson looking to play that ball forward. Joe Field holding off, does very well with the ball. Manswell. And Eagles are forced to go all the way back to their goalkeeper. And it's a throw-in on the far side. Davidson with the interception. McCool. And the opportunity to play the pass, Cardenas was wide open. Didn't get it down, but an errant pass got into the safe hands of Allen. And Eagles restart the attack. Oh, that's a good ball. It is possible Cardenas may have remained onside if he was the one getting the ball, but Grant made the run as any striker would do, and he was called offside. Sixteenth minute of the match. Eagles FC 1, Leeds United 0, and a free kick by McCool in the 6th minute of the match. What is this trouble? Ooh! Allen got away with one there. A back pass by Hall. Did not collect it well and was fortunate to clear this ball off the line with the striker bearing down on him. Eagles FC needs to be careful. But you can see Leeds growing with confidence. They're beginning to move that ball around. The cross comes in, it's headed out. And they take the ball all the way to the goalkeeper, Lubon, who hasn't really had much to do except to take the ball out of the back of his net from that free kick. Allen gets that ball across to Dennis. Playing a diagonal ball. That's a good ball for Cardenas. Showing some good skill. He gets down the line. Oh, it's a fantastic tackle. There for a very good tackle by the number 7 Akini James of Leeds, and it's a corner kick for Eagles FC here on this near side. Amari Allen to take the corner. There's the delivery. Oh, it's a dangerous ball. A great header by the defender. James trying to deal with the ball. It's not cleared properly. And this one is booted high and out of touch. It's a throw in to Eagles FC. And that's a foul. Boucher tried to make that turn. It was given away. Leeds trying to put together some passes in the middle of the park. But Eagles FC, they've been able to crowd the spaces enough that they're not being allowed to do it freely. And if you're hearing the sweet sound of steel pan in the background, the steel bands are preparing for the medium bands national final. Beautiful sounds of steel pan. But the action has restarted. Boucher against Hall. He holds it up a bit. Wilson plays that ball back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Well, that's a good ball. And unlucky pass by Grant. You can see what he was trying to do. It just did not happen to him. It happened for him. But Boucher has it. Boucher takes a shot. And it goes high and wide. It's a goal kick. Well, you could expect, and you should expect a bit better from the former national player, Keon Boucher. That's their, I believe, their first shot of the match. And we're into the 21st minute. Allen probably should have turned. He faced the wrong direction, gave an errant pass, giving Leeds an opportunity to get forward. But that's, again, an errant pass. Davidson. Probably trying to do too much at that moment. And Leeds looking for it. Wilson probably saw Allen a little bit off his line, decided to try his luck. But no, it wasn't there. High, wide, and another goal kick for Eagles. Oh, that's some good football. Cardenas cutting inside. He plays the ball, but it's intercepted. And that's a beautiful ball played. Makul keeps it. Makul plays it. Oh, that ball gets through. It's the Cardenas. Cardenas looking for the opportunity. He tries to get across, but it's defended. It's blocked. And Leeds United again trying to work themselves out of their end of the field. And it doesn't happen again. Davidson. To McCool. Davidson spraying that ball from left to right. Grant. They're looking dangerous, Eagles. Cardenas with a shot. It's blocked. But they've lost it again. Well, that's a good shake. He's done. We was about to say he's done well, but lost the possession. And Boucher tried to play that ball through for the number 11, Tariq Richards. And it was intercepted by Eagles. And that's a good run by Cardenas. He plays it to Allen, and that's an offside call. Eagles have started to work Cardenas on this near side into the game a bit more. And you can see that he's growing in confidence. He's able to get into some of these spaces. He's able to cut inside and force Leeds to defend him, and in doing so, create the space in behind the back line. Eagles uncharacteristically losing the ball. Quite cheaply, I might add. But they've won it back. Eagles has remained pretty steady in this first half. They probably have the edge in possession, as I think would be expected. And McCool gets the ball across. Cardenas picks it up. He's looking for it. Grant with the opportunities for a shot, and he puts it wide. From the camera angle, you can see that he had the far post, but he simply was not able to put that shot on target. And Leeds United once again breathe a sigh of relief. Davidson. Hall. The movement of the ball by Eagles has been pretty decent. They've been able to control the midfield. But here's an opportunity for Leeds. Richards tries to play that ball across. It was well defended by Hall. And Eagles look to spring the counter-attack. Allen. To his. And that looked like it could have been, maybe it could have been called back for a foul, but the referee allowed the play to go on. And the shot, another shot high over the crossbar. Goal kick for Leeds. If you're now tuning in, I have to say good night to you. Oh, this could be trouble. Wait. The defender tried to shield off Grant. Grant was able to get around. Unfortunately, his touch, that final touch, simply did not, he wasn't able to control it, and he went straight to the goalkeeper. But again, another opportunity for Eagles FC to maybe extend the lead. Leeds seem to have been pinned in their half, maybe for the last 3 to 5 minutes or so. They found it a bit difficult getting the ball, retaining the ball, and moving the ball. And they've almost banked on the errors coming from this young Eagles team. But this Eagles team have been playing and getting more experience as the season goes on. And even with that one going for a goal kick, the ball movement from Eagles is beginning to tell a tale of this first half. Boucher, they've been trying to get Boucher on that ball. Grant. Amari. That would be Hassani Allen. And the ball is out for a goal kick. And that's some good movement. Davidson with the shot, but it goes wide for a goal kick. Leeds FC finding it very difficult to get out of their end. Eagles having control of the ball, moving the ball around. With Davidson pulling the strings. Allen, Amari Allen. Davidson again. But he's lost the ball. And again, Leeds simply has not been able to come out of their half for the better part of about 5 to 7 minutes. And it's absolutely causing a ton of problems. And there's a ball in, and it's all the way back into the hands of Lubon, the goalkeeper for Leeds United. Well, the performance tonight has been pretty steady for Eagles. They've had more possession of the ball. They're getting the ball into these pockets, forcing Leeds to do a bit more movement than they probably hoped they'd be doing. Balls with Wilson. Wilson looking to play that diagonal ball in behind. It doesn't get there. Boucher. Boucher with a beautiful ball. Is this going to be a goal? No, it's not. And it's a goal kick. A beautiful ball by Boucher. And the shot comes in. Goes high just over the crossbar. Don't want to say Allen was struggling, because that ball was hit with some power. But he did exactly what goalkeepers would do. He made sure his eyes was on it. He went after it. But that ball did not get to its intended target, which was the back of the net. Oh, that's a good little combination there. And Makul, oh, that's a tough ball. That was a tough ball. It was a beautiful ball. It was some beautiful play down the far side. Makul being in the midst of it all. But that final pass from Hassani Allen. And just simply did not connect. It's probably a bit of a theme for Leeds United in this first half. That final pass, or the most important next pass, simply isn't being executed as well as it should be. And it's given Eagles an opportunity to work themselves out of any kind of danger or any kind of trouble that's being presented to them. That last opportunity for Leeds United coming off the boot of Akini James, who has the ball at this moment, and he plays this ball to Leacock. Boucher. Oh, this is trouble. This. And the offside flag goes up. I think Eagles could count themselves as a bit fortunate there. They lost the ball in a very dangerous position, but Leacock simply was not able to get out and get himself back into an onside position quickly enough. And the opportunity lost by Leeds. That ball movement. And it's Allen. Allen with a shot. Hassani Allen was played in. And he puts it wide. A beautiful ball by Joe Field. It could have been Makul as well. But I believe Makul may have checked his run as an offside run. And Allen came from deep. He had an opportunity. He did not put it on target. Eagles getting opportunities, but not necessarily making them count. Hall, that's a good touch. And Grant again. Not timing his run well. And the ball, when it played, of course, Grant was definitely in an offside position. And it was an easy call by the assistant referee on the far side. Even though the game itself has evened out in terms of maybe opportunities, Leeds United still has some work to do in breaking down this Eagles defense. But they're applying pressure. Richards applying that pressure onto the Eagles' back line. And Joe Field needed to get that one out. And it's a throw-in on the far side. Maybe about 18 meters away from the corner flag. Looking for the opportunity. Doesn't see it. They move the ball back to the far side. Boucher on the back post, asking for it. The cross comes in. And the opportunity has again presented itself. James looking to play that ball through to Boucher, but it wasn't a good ball. It got played too far ahead of him. And it is a goal kick. Davidson. Oh, he plays a great ball, another diagonal ball, and again is an offside call. And the Eagles bench not necessarily very pleased with this call. But there is no VAR here for this match. And it seems as though the captain will be spoken to by the referee, the captain for Eagles. The captain may have to just be very aware that his team needs him for this match. And that's a foul on the far side. It's a free kick to Leeds, in the 42nd minute of this match. Some good work done down the far side. Will need to be clipped. Well, if I'm correct, Leeds may have a little bit of an advantage here. Wilson, we know, stands well over 6 foot. Akini James. And that cross just simply does not get to where it needs to go. Straight outside. Goal kick for Eagles FC. We're into the 43rd minute. And Allen gets that ball sprayed to McCool. And the shot, and it's off the crossbar. McCool, trusty left foot. He was able to get that shot off. I think he surprised the entire team, the entire Leeds team. in taking that shot. It was a beautiful shot. He took that from well outside the 18-yard box. I think he surprised everyone, including goalkeeper Lubon, who was beaten all ends up. But he was beaten, not the goalpost. The crossbar to the rescue. Eagles looking to see if they can get a second goal before halftime against the Leeds team that hasn't necessarily given a lot in terms of attacking quality. They've been holding firm defensively outside of that 6-minute goal by McCool, that free kick. But they really haven't done much in creating opportunities to get the ball in front of the Eagles' goal. Yeah, and they've been trying that for a good portion of the half, and it has not generated much. Allen, Cardenas with tons of room on this near side. Tons of room. He plays a beautiful ball to McCool. McCool with a shot. It's the next one off the post. Cardenas with a shot. And he hits it high over the crossbar. McCool is probably wondering, what has he done to the goalpost to have the goalpost become such a factor in this match? At this rate, the score should have been probably about 4-1 or so to Eagles. But here we go with Leeds having an opportunity to try to get one back. They tried to play to Boucher, but it wasn't a good pass by Richards. Joe Field has done his job. And it's 1 minute of stoppage time. But this is trouble. Richards. Sorry, not Richards. That would have been James. Looking for the shot. Ill-advised. And that shot just simply was not on target. A very ill-advised shot. And that's a yellow card for Amari Allen. I think the referee looked at it and said, yeah, I think you may have done a little bit too much. You could see the jersey pull and then the tackle. Leeds again looking for an opportunity, but they won't have any. That's the whistle for halftime. And the score, Eagles FC 1, Leeds United 0. A goal scored early in this match in the 6th minute of Zion McCool free kick. Beautiful free kick, well taken. Goalkeeper was beaten, all ends up. Eagles have had more of the opportunity. They've had more of the possession. They seem the more likely to score. McCool has hit the framework twice. Once hitting the crossbar and then hitting the post. I believe Leeds United has only had one real opportunity, and that shot was hit just over the crossbar. I believe it was James that would have taken that shot. The halftime score, Eagles FC 1, Leeds United 0. We will be back shortly. There's more to come. The Tobago Football Association Ascension Big 8 competition. Warner Construction and Sanitation Limited. Skewers Middle Eastern Grill. Blue Heron Establishment. The Emergency Medical Service Training Academy of Trinidad and Tobago. Heritage Sport. Tobago Update Television. Jesus Christ Makes the Difference. Double B Supermarket. Sports Fanatics. Tops Variety Store. And of course, shouts to the Tobago Football Association and Tobago Sports Live. Hey, don't forget Tobago Updates. Tobago Updates. What can we say about Tobago Updates? Tobago Updates on Amplia. Yes, it's on Amplia on channel 102. Right? So if you're on Amplia, yeah, check it out. If you're there already, hey, thank you for being here and making sure that you're part of the audience, this Tobago audience for this, the Tobago Football Association Ascension Big 8 competition. Must give a shout out, of course, to Shamo's Curbside Cravings. They are going to be the refreshment providers for us up here in the announcers booth. It's a fantastic, fantastic business. They're everywhere. Once it's sport, Shamo's there. Charlottesville, Speyside, Bloody Bay, Canby, Bonaccord, Plymouth, Lekoto, Mariah, doesn't matter where it is, Shore Park, Shamo's Curbside Cravings. Always there, always ready, always willing to serve. It's halftime here at the Dwight York Stadium. Eagles 1, Eagles FC 1, Leeds United 0. This is the third place playoff of the Tobago Football Association Ascension Big 8 competition. We will return shortly for more action here at the Dwight York Stadium. Stay tuned. I'm going to call the number. Once you hear your number, and you need to come down here. And we're back here at the Dwight York Stadium for the second half of this Tobago Football Association Ascension Big 8 third place playoff match. Eagles FC in the red, currently leading by a 6th-minute goal from Zion McCool. A free kick, a beautifully taken free kick that left the Leeds goalkeeper Lubon no chance. We'll see if Leeds can give a better performance in this half than they did in the first half. They were pretty much second best in the first half, with Allen and McCool pulling the strings, Davidson as well for Eagles. They were able to pretty much keep the ball moving and had Leeds chasing quite a bit. But they seem to have come out with a bit more intent in the second half already. Dennis has been steady for Eagles this afternoon. Hall as well. Hall, one of the younger players on the roster for today's match. McCool. Davidson. Poking and prodding. And they get this ball to Dennis McCool, the very nifty player, McCool. And that's a good ball. It's a good cross. Cardenas on the far side. He gets across. And the shot is taken and it's a goal. Eagles FC work the ball around. The cross by Dennis, causing all sorts of problems in the back line. Cardenas sets up Grant, who simply had to poke it in. 2-0 is a score. We're just into the 48th minute. So it's 2 early goals in either side of the half. One from McCool in the 6th minute in the first half, and then in the 48th minute of the match, Grant gets his first for the night. It's Eagles FC 2, Leeds United 0. And it's a long way back for Leeds in this match. But football is a very, very strange game. And anyone paying attention to the football of today, especially African Nations Cup, you'll recognize nothing is certain until the final whistle. And that's offside. But the intention, the very direct intention was there. Cardenas almost had the opportunity. He went offside. He went a little too early. And it was correctly called. Leacock. Allen picking up that ball in the midfield with so much space. Oh, and that's a beautiful ball by Davidson to Dennis. Crosses it, and that ball is blocked by Leacock. Eagles moving that ball around. And McCool tries to take it down the line, but he's stopped. Well done by Morris to Leacock. Wilson. Leacock on the ball. There's actually little movement by the players from Leeds. And that's a tough pass. The shot comes in. That's a shot from very far out. It was a 3-on-2 break. Not sure what Amari Allen was thinking. Maybe he was trying to get your goalkeeper asleep a bit. But the goalkeeper was very alert, paid attention. The shot came. It was a direct shot to him anyhow. And another opportunity going, begging for Eagles. Lubon plays himself out of trouble. And there is some space here. Oh, that's well defended by McCool. Eagles FC looking even more comfortable now. So much more comfortable. McCool. He gets it. He sets it back for Davidson. And the shot. And it goes through the hands of the goalkeeper, Lubon. 3-0. Eagles FC in the 52nd minute. And I think this is done and dusted. Davidson doing the bulk of the work. He was able to get the ball through the midfield, play the pass to McCool. McCool set Davidson, and he was able to get this ball on target. Lubo unable to get his two hands on the ball. Ball goes through. It is 3-0, and I'm not really seeing where the comeback for Leeds would happen. This is more a case of Eagles being a bit more efficient in terms of finishing, because they had more than a few chances in the first half. McCool had two that came off the frame of the goal and probably should have easily scored. Oh, that's well taken by McCool. Very well taken by McCool.
Next up.
This but is what's a bit.
I know, but I want to have it.
No, this had it edit.
Yeah?
Had it edit.
Yes?
We have to start for Leeds in particular.
No, okay, this one, exact. Yeah, that looks
Eagles FC literally taking this match by a stronghold. 3-0 is the score. Two goals early in the second half. One from Grant. Next one from Davidson. Oh, that's a good turn by Boucher, who tried to feed James, but it just didn't go through. And it's a throw-in on the far side to Mount Pleasant. Oh, and that's a spill! And that's a goal! Seemingly out of nothing. It was a cross. Should have been dealt with. Allen let that ball get underneath his hand, and waiting right in the middle of the goal was James for his first goal of the match. Is 3-1 Eagles. And just when we were about to say we're not sure the way back for Leeds United, that happens. Now let's see if Eagles has a response. The ball played through and it's offside for Cardenas. Well, it's back to a 2-goal deficit for Leeds. Can they pull another one back? Oh, and that's a good ball for Wilson. Wilson not able to get to the end of it. And that's a very strong tackle. I think that's Dennis. Dennis coming to coming to save Eagles, really. Eagles on the attack again. McCool. Davidson with all kinds of space in the middle of the park. Cardenas with a heavy touch. And he loses possession. It's a throw-in on the far side. Leeds will no doubt be trying to push to get their second goal. Well, of course, every time they do that, they run the risk of leaving significant gaps in the defensive organization, as happened just a few seconds ago. Allen, the shot, headed out by Leacock. Amari Allen with the ball again. And this is trouble. Is it? No. Allen dealt with it. And that's with the number 16, Jeremy Richards. Leacock looking to spread that ball. Passes was under hit. And the through ball to be played just did not get there. Leacock was back. And the ball's with, just as I was about to say, the ball is moving with Leeds. They give it away. And that's a foul. That's a foul by Hassani Allen. And I believe he's going to be booked for that challenge. It was a rough challenge, maybe somewhat reckless. And we have a look at it. Yeah, that's a very reckless challenge, and the referee has every right to go into his pocket and give Hassani Allen that yellow card. He almost seemed to end up jumping on the back a bit.
Just show the yellow card to number 19, Eagles FC. That is Hassani Allen.
So it's going to be a free kick just in the half, inside the half of Leeds, here on this near side. Free kick to be taken by Leacock. Plays it well over the top. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, and that's well dealt with by Manswell. Oh, this is a dangerous ball. McCool tries to play that ball in. And Grant would have run offside. And it's a free kick to Leeds. And the giveaway. Allen. To Allen. With the shot and the save by Lubo. Amari Allen got the ball off to Hassani Allen, who took the shot, and Lubo was able to get that outstretched right hand onto the ball. He was able to push it over the crossbar. Good save by goalkeeper Lubo. And it's a corner kick on the far side to Eagles. And there's a stoppage in play. I think the clearance would have hit the player who's on the ground. And that looks like the man that just took the shot, Hassani Allen. But he seems okay now. And we're going to get the match restarted as happened. Richards operating off this. It's a foul down on the near side, corner flag. It seems as though Leeds has made it clear anytime the ball gets played back to the back line or to the keeper for Eagles, they're going to apply some pressure. That's some good work by Boucher, but he gives it away. And as I said, they're going to apply some pressure on the back line of Eagles, which is exactly what they did. Boucher gets it. Plays it to Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it's a throw-in just in front of the Eagles bench. That's some good ball movement. Cardenas cuts inside. Oh, that's a very good challenge. And this is an opportunity for Leeds to counter. Is it going to get it? Boucher. He has 3 players around him. They know he's a dangerous player. And the ball goes out of bounds. It looks like a throw-in. No, it's a corner kick. Ah, there we go. The referee says it's a throw-in. Keelan Morris, number 19 for Leeds, the central defender. But an errant pass. And this, yes, it definitely looked offside. He definitely looked offside. Grant went a little bit early. Maybe he needed to show just a bit more patience, because they know that he's going to try to use his speed to get behind them. You can see it clear as day. He went just a bit too early. But in today's game, just a bit too early. And the referees can pick you out. They've been doing a good job here this evening in this match. This first match of the Tobago Football Association Ascension Big 8 competition of this night. First match of the night, the 3rd place playoff, happening here between Eagles FC in red and Leeds United in blue. And we're getting a nice crowd being built up here. We can see some supporters of both Eagles and Leeds. But of course, there's a second match here this evening. And that match would be the final between Canby Mount Pleasant and Sides. Sides from Speyside. And here we have some substitutions about to happen. Jariel Miller on for Hassani Allen. Cardenas comes off as well as Grant. And on the field, number 10, Keanu Bostwain, and a player that we have not seen feature in any of the matches so far, and it's good to see him on the field right now, Omar Daniel. Omar Daniel would have played for Speyside High School in the SSFL Premier Division and was a very, very instrumental player in Speyside remaining in the Premier Division for next year, 2020, for this year, 2024's competition later this year. He would have featured on quite a few matches, including a 2-1 win against Malik, where he was the player that created a penalty opportunity to help Speyside come back from a 1-0 deficit. And they are putting some pressure on the back line, and that includes the goalkeeper. That's Leeds putting pressure on the back line, and that's an offside call. I think that would have been more a case of trying to come back onside from being in an offside position. And we have a player down right now, suffering. It seems to be suffering from a bit of cramp. It's been an interesting match here this evening. This match would have seen Eagles FC go up very early in the first half, 6th minute, with a free kick from Zion McCool. And then in the 48th minute, another goal. This time would be from Davidson. And a few minutes after that, a goal by Ajani Grant. And then, a few minutes after that, and that's a good cross, and then no one there. And that's a good run up the line. Is this going to be the fourth? And Leacock had to clean up a little bit of a missed clearance by Lumor. And the ball is played out of bounds. So there could be some medical attention given to Joe Field. I believe as it stands right now, Canby Mount Pleasant are playing with 10 players. Doesn't seem as though they have anyone on the bench. So they are going to play short until this player on the near side is given clearance to get back on the field. In the meantime, it's a free kick to Leeds. James on the far side. No, that's not James. They did that Boucher. That's a very good header by Joe Field. And Hall somehow decided to try to play the ball back to his captain and goalkeeper, Allen. Allen was in no position to receive the pass. It was an errant pass anyhow. And it's a corner kick on the far side for Leeds United. We've already seen one goal scored. In this case, the goal for Leeds scoring off a cross. Could they make this a second? Well, that's a poor free kick. Joe Field picking up that ball. He's done well. Oh, but they've lost possession of the ball. And that, again, that final pass. And that's a good ball by Allen. Allen, he plays the ball. Boswin with the cross. Daniel. A beautiful ball from Kelsey Allen, the goalkeeper. Springing Boswin. Boswin with the cross. And you would think if you had your money on somebody putting the ball in the back of the net, it would have been Daniel. Daniel scuffed the shot. And it ends up being a goal kick for Leeds. They have some time to move this ball around Eagles without that pressure on the back line. McCool taking him on. He was trying to get that ball to Amari Allen. Just did not get there. And Leeds move that ball around. Leacock making that run, but it doesn't get, the ball doesn't get there. That final pass, as usual, has been pretty much all evening. That final pass for Leeds, not necessarily getting to its intended destination. Allen plays that ball down the line, and it's out of bounds. Jarian Dennis could not keep it in, and it's a throw-in to Leeds. I want to say good night, welcome, and thanks for passing through. Kerry Lynch, our co-host for the rest of the evening. Kerry, how are you?
Well, I'm fine. Pleasant evening, Mr. Richard Goddard. Pleasant evening to my producer there, Tobago Sports Live. It's a pleasure being here. Well, you know, my engagement on Saturday, church and so on. So I'm here this evening for the rest of the evening. It's a beautiful evening for football, I must say.
Beautiful.
Nice breeze coming from the northeastern part of the island, blowing across the ground. Also the beautiful music of Pan being practiced out on the car park out there for the finals of the medium band tomorrow evening panorama. The atmosphere is just right for and ripe to declare the Tobago champions tonight. What do you think?
Very much so. I think these teams have been playing. I'm sure they would have loved to be in the final, but this is the third place playoff.
Yes, yes.
And Eagles has definitely done their work in having a 3-1 lead.
Indeed.
In this match.
Very, as we have been saying all along, a very talented, youthful outfit. I think that they are well deserving of the accolades this season. The clash, lack of communication by the defense. Okay, so yeah, their position in the season, they are well deserving of it. Third place. Yes, of course, they would have loved to be champions in their first.
Well, that's a good
season.
turn by Boucher.
Good ball.
To James, and it's offside.
Offside.
Called. So good turn. I think that.
Also Leeds, I think, very talented team. Also, you know, well, unfortunate. They are kind of up and down team, I must say. You know, when they're doing well, they're doing well. You know, but.
And I think they had a pretty decent season this year. Getting into this Tobago Football Association
after
Ascension.
After a slow start.
Yeah, after a slow start. You know, I spoke about the experience of this man Boucher on the ball, but he scuffs it. I would have spoken about Boucher and Allen Wilson, probably the two most experienced players on this field by far.
And have a lot of titles between them also.
Josiah Leacock, a very good defender in his own right. He's played in the Tier 2 competition back in the day with Phoenix. Brings a lot of experience. We even had a little talk about that man who just played that pass, Omar Daniel.
Yes, he's coming up back after a very serious injury he had against QRC, playing for Speyside High School in the secondary school.
Boswin, ball got to Boswin Davidson, and that's a offside call.
I don't know if you were aware of that. He was seriously injured against QRC.
And he would not have played quite a few matches, including intercol matches and any of the Big 8 competition matches up until this match.
Yeah, so happy to see him back on the field. happy to see that he has recovered sufficiently to come out for this game. So I'm very happy to see that. Oh, ball.
That's a good ball to Boucher. Oh, but his
overhits.
touch, that last touch, as we've been saying for this entire match, that final touch.
Could imagine if he had a better touch, it's 10 minutes to go, he would have had a grandstand finish.
Very much. But the score remains 3-1. We're in the 81st minute.
I think if Leeds could pull back one early in this final 10 minutes, it would set the stage for a grandstand finish, which I think Leeds is very much capable of doing. What do you think?
They're very capable of it. They scored when they went down 3-0. They actually scored very quickly after that.
Oh, he delayed too much with that ball.
That's another offside call.
Just delayed a bit with the pass. It was a very good counter was on. Makul, is that Makul?
I think with this young team or these young teams, that little rhythm of getting everything moving.
Oh no, that's not Makul.
At the right time.
That's Vishnush, I think they call him. I don't know his real name.
Once they get the ball moving with a certain amount of precision, they'll be fine. And that's a foul by Dennis. A free kick in a very interesting area. You can already see that Leeds are sending some of the bigger players up.
Yes. Leacock is going forward there. Of course, Wilson will be there. London is going up. James is there. All very good headers of the ball.
A bit of extra size to cause some problems to the Eagles defense right now. And that's a good ball, and it's a great goal. It's a fantastic goal.
Good header by Leacock, it seems.
It looks like
Leacock.
It looks like Leacock. Yes, it is Leacock.
They replace here.
Watch at this. Eagles unsettled. No one.
Leacock it is.
Going with Wilson and Leacock following on. It's 3-2.
One of the names we call that was going forward, Leacock, the centre back.
A very dangerous player in his own right. Very experienced. Leacock with a good left foot, but he used his head this time. Put the ball in the back of the net. It is 3-2. And an errant pass. Davidson trying to clean up a bit of the mess.
We have 7 minutes to go.
Hall does well.
Oh, bad touch by the goalkeeper. Played it out.
And Eagles, anytime the ball has been played back to the back line or to goalkeeper Allen, they have applied pressure.
Good ball.
Oh, and Boswain
Good ball.
is he going to get there? And Lubon gets there before Boswain. Maybe a goal-saving tackle. Boswain seems very lively here coming on into this second half.
Lubon could have used his hands there. He was a bit slow off the line also.
But he was able to get it clear.
This could be a very interesting final few minutes here. It Leeds looking to get that equalizer force.
Well, the goal has given him a little pep in their step. Boucher.
Beautiful ball
That's
by
a
Boucher.
beautiful ball, well defended by Manswell. Manswell has been very solid here this afternoon. He's actually a pretty solid defender. And that's a good ball. Lubon had to come off his line again. Makul has been pushed inside. Boswain playing the right wing position. Oh, that's some good skill by Boswain.
Yes, see.
Boucher
Passes to
slows him down.
into
Davidson plays it to Allen. Allen loses the ball, but Hall is there to back him up.
What a ball. Oh. That pass had some precision with it. I think he would have been home there.
Definitely would have been home. Oh, that's a good touch. And that's some good strength. Eagles playing a little bit almost to the point of seemingly panicked. Not necessarily able to handle the size and strength of the forwards for Leeds United. We're into the 86th minute. Eagles FC 3, Leeds United 2. As in stark contrast to both semi-finals a few weeks ago.
Both ended 1-0.
Both ended 1-0.
We've seen some goals tonight. Let's see if the finals also will be a goal fest. Third place game has proven to be very entertaining. I think that I was walking through the crowd, that beautiful ball down the left flank. Daniel is on the ball.
Daniel looks up.
Intelligent footballer.
He's looking for an opportunity, and it's an overhit pass. But Davidson gets there. Calls off Dennis. Davidson working the ball back out.
Patience. Not willing to just cross it errantly.
That's a beautiful ball played back to Davidson. Davidson with a cross, but he gets to Leacock, who clears it. And Leeds United now has an opportunity to attack. Boucher. Oh, this could be trouble! This could be trouble! It is in!
It scores. It is a
That is a
beautiful
goal! That is a goal!
Beautiful goal.
It's an incredible goal!
Goal of the season, possibly.
What a fantastic strike!
Beautiful goal. It was a that was.
You couldn't
What's
ask
his name?
for a better finish.
Jeremy Richards. Goal scored by Jeremy Richards, a beauty.
We do apologize for taking a bit of time. It's hard to read some of these numbers.
Just look at the awareness of Jeremy in the replay.
That is picture
And
perfect.
it came, as it hit the crossbar, it went straight over the line.
You couldn't ask for a better finish.
Awareness.
And a better
Keeper
match
of the
time
line.
goal. Really. Eagles FC were leading 3-0.
And here Leeds, beautiful ball.
He slips. James would have slipped.
Yes. Beautiful ball by Jeremy Richards. Beautiful goal.
Eagles FC has gone from literally having this match in their hands
Ball to Tyreek Richards. That's his brother of the goal scorer there.
to what really and truly seems to be a scramble to the finish line. Look at this goal from inside the half.
Inside his own half.
Goalkeeper beaten. The shot hit the crossbar, bounced over the line. It's a fantastic strike. That strike, really and truly.
That's a possible goal of the season, I must
Well,
say.
it's definitely a play of the day, unless there's something else to come.
Yes.
But that's a beautiful strike. You couldn't ask for a better goal to tie a match.
This goal make play of the day on all the networks, I think.
I think you're sending this one to ESPN.
Even internationally.
What a goal. That livened up the crowd even more.
Goal of the season. Play
And
of
it's
the
a throw
day
in at the half line for Leeds United.
by Jeremy Birdie Richards.
We're into the last minute, the 90th minute of the match. We're going to see how much stoppage time the referee is going to give. Davidson chased by Wilson. Wilson with the foul. And it's a free kick here on this near side for Eagles FC.
3-all. We spoke about a grandstand finish.
You definitely came. I don't know what kind of breeze you brought, man. But this is proving to be, as they say, a barn burner. 4 minutes of stoppage time. This young Eagles FC team trying to finish off this match. They're essentially limping to the end of this match. Are they going to be able to put one away here? The cross, the header, the save.
By LeBon. LeBon plays it out.
And the referee stops the play. He almost tripped over Hall, who would have fallen just behind him. I don't think it was anything else except at this point in time, it looks like if he got a little bit of a cramp.
This season will prove to be a learning experience for the young Eagles team. WIM is a very experienced outfit. All of their players are all of them on an average into their 6th or 7th season playing in the TFA, maybe 10 seasons, some of them. As you rightly said, between Wilson and Boucher, there's probably 10 titles between them in the TFA.
I think
over the years playing with coaching school, etc.
I think it's easy to say that Wilson by himself has played more TFA matches than Eagles as an organization.
Combined, yes.
That's to tell you how much experience this Leeds team has.
And even we left out Morris to the back.
Yes,
he's a very experienced campaigner also.
Significant amounts of experience,
yes.
And
he won titles here also at the TFA with the coaching school outfit.
And the experience of all these players culminating in what has to be deemed the goal of the year in the TFA competition.
Yes, I think so.
Easily from inside his own half. A brilliant strike. You couldn't ask for anything better to tie a match. Perfect. Goalkeeper Kelsey Allen was beaten all ends up. He had no chance.
Perfect precision.
Pinpoint accuracy.
Of the
fantastic
crossbar
finish.
Over the line.
Wow.
Hitting the crossbar again and then settling into the net.
A goal you can dream of. And I'm sure he's taking the goal for it being such a fantastic goal, but I'm sure he would love to have seen that goal happen in the final with the score at maybe 1-1 or 0-0 to win the match.
To win the match. He will take the goal as it comes. He will screen record this goal and he will keep it on his timeline for the rest of his life.
Anytime his phone rings, his video comes up of this goal.
Yes.
We see a substitution. Kuran Roberts coming on for Hall. Hall, he definitely played his part today. A lot of work to do. But the substitution is made.
How much time we had? 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
An errant pass there? Yes.
And Leacock plays this ball out. He needed to get there. Bostwain was literally running straight down the pipe.
Davidson on the ball. We will have some stoppage time within the stoppage time due to that.
We'll see how many minutes the referee adds. Eagles. They had a 3-goal lead. They let it slip. Can they finish off this match?
One of the centre back of Eagles was a former Leeds United player also.
Roberts.
He's on the ball. He's on the ball. Joefield. Yes. He's actually from the village of Wim.
Okay.
Played for Wim for a number of years.
Oh, good.
So he's playing against some of his friends and family. in the Leeds United. He's a former Leeds United player.
Roberts tries to play a ball.
And Tyreek Richards has the ball.
It wasn't the best pass. And the recovery by Dennis. Joe Field. He's about to get himself in trouble.
Protesting the call by referee Wallace.
A yellow card to Joe Field. And a yellow card to Richards.
Yes.
Well, they did kind of scrap there a little bit. And the referee...
What will he give? Is that a jump ball, a foul? He gave both.
No, let's watch at this.
Okay, he bumped into back of Joe Field. Joe Field just put him on the ground.
I think that reaction probably gave him the yellow card more so than what transpired between him and Richards.
Yes.
Because he held his ground. Because he was strong. Nothing happened there.
He is receiving the foul. So he received an unnecessary yellow card. There was a foul there when Richards bumped into his back.
And that's it.
Yes.
That's the final whistle.
Final whistle.
3-3. Eagles FC really and truly had it in their hands, but Leeds came back and scored 3 unanswered goals, with the third being an absolute screamer of a goal by Richards from inside his half, seeing the goalkeeper off his line. He took the shot, the ball hit the crossbar, bounced over the line, and that was that. 3-3 was the score.
Well, we are here into what I would describe as the dreaded penalty shootout.
And yes, we're going straight
the gamble
into the penalty shootout. At least that's the information that's given to us.
The gamble of the penalty shootout. It's anybody's game now. It is a goalkeeper's game, we might say.
Well, it's goalkeeper versus.
The goalkeeper would be the hero. Which goalkeeper will be the hero? Will it be Allen? Will it be LeBon?
It's going to be an interesting penalty shootout. Allen definitely has the advantage in terms of experience as a goalkeeper. But Lubon, he has been relatively steady, even with those 3 goals. The third one was, I think the second one was his, the one that Cassidy Davidson was able to squeeze through his hands.
Okay.
But he has been reasonably steady and actually came up big late in the second half, considering some through balls that were played. He was able to get out to them and safely deal with them. So, but in terms of the goalkeepers, I definitely say the advantage goes to Allen, the captain for Eagles FC. Okay. In terms of the shooters, I would like to say the experience of Leeds definitely has something to say in this match. It'll be interesting to see
lots of experience in their ranks.
Eagles can, hold their own in this penalty shootout. But it is definitely going to be a very interesting shootout. Let's give some shouts to the sponsors. Warner Construction and Sanitation Limited. Skewers Middle Eastern Grill. Blue Heron Establishment. The Emergency Medical Service Training Academy of Trinidad and Tobago. Heritage Sport. Tobago Updates Television on Amplia Channel 102. Jesus Christ Makes the Difference, Double B's Supermarket. Sport Fanatics. Tops Variety Store. And of course, special shouts to the Tobago Football Association for putting on this competition, and Tobago Sports Live for the live broadcasts that happened all the time, all throughout the year, any sport anywhere on the island of Tobago. Tobago Sports Live is there. And yes, we have to give a shout out, a big shout out to Shamo's Curbside Cravings. Always taking care of us in the announcers booth. Very, very scrumptious food. Whatever the sport, wherever it is on the island of Tobago, Shamo's Curbside Cravings is usually there and ready to serve.
Richard, we made a call to the fans. I want to shout out the fans tonight.
Definitely.
We made a call to the fans to come out and support Tobago football, and I think that the fans would have answered the call. A round of applause.
And you're seeing
to
the fans. The fans are actually spilling out of the covered stands into the uncovered stands. So that is a big, massive shouts and bless up to the fans. To the people of Tobago. Thank you for coming
out and support.
Even with all the action going on all across the island and all across Trinidad and Tobago. We have quite a few persons from Trinidad up here
at the moment, because
for this weekend.
Tomorrow is the Panorama
Finals.
Medium band. And what's the viewership like on YouTube?
We're definitely up there. It's the penalty shootout. Allen versus Leacock. Leeds kicking first. And it's a well-taken penalty. Allen went the wrong way.
A trusty left foot by the experienced Josiah Leacock.
Leacock putting the ball to the goalkeeper's right. And it's 1-0 in favor of Leeds.
Let's see the response of Eagles.
This looks like Allen. Amari Allen. Very steady performer for this team. He's been very instrumental for Eagles FC. And was a key player in getting this team to the semi-final.
Allen with the angled run-up.
The shot. And it's a fantastic penalty.
Sending LeBron in the wrong direction.
And this time, Allen would have sent Lubon to his right, but the ball to the left of Lubon.
You notice Corinne London's approach. He virtually ran from the center field. So
showing
a lot of
confidence.
Yes, a lot of confidence there. But he's usually a very reliable penalty taker for Leeds United. Usually very reliable. So let's see if he will continue in that vein tonight.
And the shot.
Yes, and he continues in the vein.
Done well. And London with a well-taken penalty. Very calm. Again, Allen went to the opposite direction. It is 2-1 in favor of Leeds. Coming up to take this penalty, looks like Davidson.
Cassidy Davidson coming to take the second kick for Eagles.
Very steady performer.
End of the second rounds of kicks.
And he would have scored. He would have scored today.
Yes.
Davidson.
Yes, beautiful.
Sends Lubon the wrong way again. So the first two kicks for each team has gone in the same direction.
Sending the keeper wrong direction.
Both goalkeepers have gone the wrong direction.
Vernon Wilson coming forward, experienced campaigner, as we have said. We have been saying all along. This is the third rounds of kicks. Vernon Wilson coming forward. Lanky guy, 6'6", 6'7".
Very tall. Probably played a part in the second goal where Leacock would have scored. Wilson comes in and he takes it straight down the center of the goal.
Virtually the center, yes. Sending Allen in the wrong direction again.
3-2
At the top of
to Leeds.
the top of the third rounds. Now we're coming to the bottom of the third rounds of kicks.
And this looked like Roberts going to take this third penalty for Eagles FC.
Settling that ball. Short run up, it seems. Just behind the ball. I don't trust short run ups. I don't.
And he misses.
Casual. It's casual. I don't know if he practiced that in training. I don't know.
I don't think his teammates are very pleased.
No, they are not.
You could see their body language.
I think that's a bit too casual. I don't know, maybe he practiced that style of kicking. I've never seen that really. Even at the highest level. I've seen short run-ups, but even when he approached the ball the first time, he didn't actually kick it. He walked up to the ball, stepped back, and then just took one step and kicked it wide. I never saw that technique. I don't know.
I think maybe he was trying to throw the goalkeeper off, but he did point. So I'm not sure that was really the best. Penalty.
Richards.
Well taken by Richards.
Ooh, the goal scorer of the goal of the season so far.
And it's 4-2 in favor of Leeds. McCool needs to score this goal to force Leeds into a fifth and final kick.
Fourth round of kicks. Yes, he must
Admittedly,
score.
neither goalkeeper have looked like they are ready to make the save on a penalty. McCool. And that's it.
That's it.
As I said something about the goalkeepers, there we go. Lubo makes the save.
I think it was also another very weak effort by McCool.
And the third place playoff winner, Leeds United,
Good effort by both teams.
beating Eagles FC 4-2 in penalties after Eagles FC was up 3-0.
3-0 and Leeds United coming back 3-all and then winning on penalties.
Well, that's the experience that we talk about a lot of times when it comes to these kinds of matches. Leeds United playing until the final whistle. Eagles FC just not able to complete the task at hand.
The young Eagles team must be proud of themselves. Even the young McCool, he had a fantastic season, I must say, bringing them right down to this stage. So even though, the bit of casual play in the penalty shootout, they should be very proud of themselves and use it as a learning experience in their first season, playing on the final night. So,
well, I think
nothing to
Eagles
be ashamed of.
Eagles would have done themselves
Very
justice for the entire season, but I'm not sure they would have appreciated the way the season ended.
Yes.
As we watch that penalty again.
Yes. And so
it's a very odd way of taking a penalty. It's definitely not something you see all the time.
Especially the first miss. We have to do an interview and ask him if there's a kick that he practiced before. I don't know, maybe sometimes you practice something in training, and it works over time. But
didn't work this time.
It didn't work tonight. So I've never seen that technique in all my years I've seen. Walking up from a short run up and then not kicking, stepping back and one step. That had to be something he's accustomed doing and being successful.
And pointing to exactly where the ball is going to go.
Yeah.
So, I think he felt confident enough that he could do it.
Yeah.
It didn't happen, didn't work. And when you do things like this,
The Leeds Eagles thanking their fans, thanking their supporters.
When you
Beautiful
have
gesture.
when you do things like this, you really and truly sometimes have to look back and think, okay, well, yeah, maybe let's correct this the next time. But
Beautiful-
Eagles FC has done.
Beautiful gesture.
They've done
by this
themselves proud. Very, very, very young team, but a lot of potential there, and definitely a team that could do some damage in the future.
Yes.
Mr. Hamlet Gibbs,
Yes.
Keanu, Mr. Bostwain,
Swain.
they've done a fantastic job with this organization, and we believe that they're going to have something special in the future if they keep on going in this direction, in this pathway.
As
Lessons to learn, but definitely critical lessons over time.
As we spoke about the foundation of this team, Mr. Gibbs have been the teacher from primary school.